Happiness is no more a mere state of mind. Happiness is a mode of self-expression now. It seems that we are brought up and groomed for a lifelong directionless running. This decade of internet penetration into our lives has also made us warriors of a digital rat race. This is the rat race of happiness. That's what we do on social media. We scroll down timelines to see so many happenings and happiness. News, views, reviews, updates, opinions, etc. We see people blabbering happiness. Simultaneously, we shout out our stories. Why we want people to know that I am happy. At times, why we try to pretend abundance of happiness in our lives. Why there's a constant pressure to make outside world know that I am somebody and my life is happening. Why we want a celebrated life. Apparently, why we express anger on these platforms. When you're sad, why you tend to find respite on feeds at your timeline. Why we gaze through our own posts and by others and do nothing else most of the time. Why people go anonymous to reveal their dark secrets on platforms like Quora. Why social media is the hub of our emotions. Have you ever asked why I want to be heard? Why different states of our mind establish a direct link with these websites and mobile applications? Have you wondered how these platforms have become such a prominent mode of self-expression? So, what is the answer to why I want to be heard? What I understand, it is all about money. Indeed, it is a trap for the rats like us. Makers of these social platforms claim their business is a content hosting and communication platform. You may argue that these platforms have helped us to reconnect with forgotten school friends, or it has made connections with strangers who had some common cause or interest. Without such platforms, we could not have been connected. Like right now, we are connected through this video. To manage the cost of hosting and maintaining these websites, mobile applications, employing brilliant software programmers, they feed us some targeted advertisements. Sounds reasonable, right? But in my view, if this would have been the only case, MySpace and Orkut wouldn't have been sold and shut down. Google Plus would not have been a ghost island. These platforms did not have the vision or answer for what is the profit-making opportunity underneath the reunion of forgotten childhood friends or jamming up of strangers over a common interest. But this generation of social media platforms successfully count your time spent on their website or mobile application as the profit you have generated for them. They meant money whenever you sneak through these applications.
What? You mean whenever I took a couple of minutes break to relax my mind by addressing those notifications on a hectic workday, or I had a lazy day spent on these platforms, it made money for them, but I didn't shell out a single penny from my pocket?
Yes, you didn't shell out a single penny from your pocket, but you contributed revenue for them. In fact, you work for them like a slave. You think it is leisure and you are off work, but reality is that every single moment you use these applications, you work for them. Every single bit of data generated by you is the digital asset they own. This asset is commonly referred as the big data. We work for them, and most of us get paid in kind, not in cash. We trade off our time to get a dose of dopamine released by our hormones through the likes, comments, followers, statistics, comparisons, jealousy, depression, and an addictive motivation to remain in that web loop. In short, we trade our time for an addiction. To know more, you should search dopamine over Google or any other search engine. Once you are addicted, the real mechanics of social media come into action. They already know too much about your life, like what kind of rat races you are into, what are your achievements, what you aspire to be, who you talk to, when you sleep, where you have been, how you commute to work, where are you right now, what time you work for your living, and how frequent you work for them, and much more. This list is endless. You are no more an individual, but you are a digital asset for them. Now, We are about to discuss something which is more horrible than targeted and forced advertising. The artificial intelligence and in-depth analytics by these platforms have figured out a portrait of yourself. Their algorithm decides what should feature in your timeline. We are consumers over there. We consume the content, whatever they want us to see. In this process, they attempt to sow seed of aspirations into our brains. They have secret promotions for diverse type of affiliations which you should build. You aspire to achieve them. You work hard to acquire them. Eventually, you acquire them. You show off and talk about them on social media. Thereby, you contributed content for others to consume. We all possess such forced aspirations, which is not due to an internal voice. We aspire because everyone else is talking about them. In this ecosystem, every user contributes marketing content of some sort for other users to consume. This is a highly scalable and targeted brainwashing. And these platforms and their customers make profit from it. These aspirations are not burning desires. This is a wish list of never-ending materialistic possessions. You acquire one, you have the next one ready in queue. In short, we work for their profit. We fulfill their dream. That expensive phone, that vacation, those supercars, bikes, exotic food at a high street restaurant, resorts, designer labels, fashion accessories, home decor, tourist destinations. The aspiration list is endless. Nothing is free. If you're not paying for the product, then you are the product. You are being sold. You are the revenue. Get out of this trap. Your aspiration is not a natural tendency of human desire. It is targeted marketing. With political parties harnessing the social media to their benefit, propaganda, and biased consensus building, the future looks more appalling. Remember, it is not a computer program. In fact, you are being programmed. These are not social media. These are marketing medium. And we all are contributing to make these corporations bigger. They have profiled each of us into categories of influencers and influencees. We all are their marketing agents. Some of them paid in cash. Most of us paid through the fake addictive happiness we experience through some released dopamine somewhere in our body. Targeted marketing. Build aspirations. Grow wish list. You work, you save. You buy a luxury to upgrade your lifestyle. They make profit. You show off. Others get influenced. The social marketing cycle rolls on. You are constantly being programmed through these marketing platforms to work harder, earn more than before, and then blow up your increased earning for the wish list you built in that constant marketing radiation. Let's call enough is enough and find more productive ways to lead your life. This is your life. Live it to inspire yourself, not impress others. Visit our blog offlinetherapy.in to enlighten yourself with more of such content. We are online to rescue you from this digital slavery. Tell us your thoughts and wisdom in comment section. This may sound contradictory, but sharing this video with more and more people will help spreading the message that we need to break out from this digital slavery. And don't forget to leave with a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.